Hey all, welcome back to Mega Man X5, where last time we got through Shining Firefly as well as Dark Necrobat. And we fired off the Enigma in the process as well, and the Enigma kinda didn't work. So we are obviously, since I defeated Dark Necrobat, we are going towards firing the shuttle next, our shuttle operation, which I have one part for, and that brings it up to 44%. It's not great in that regard, but now we have 3 more to go. So before I head into Spiral Pegasus here, I have quote unquote 5 hours to collision. Right now it says 6, but the moment I enter the stage, it'll go to 5. So in that regard, if I hit here, I'll go to 5, and then 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 4 to 2. So I definitely have time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Tidal Well stage for my first revisit and actually grab a piece of armor I didn't get last time because I couldn't get it because I didn't have Tidal Well's ability, which is really dumb that they did it that way. Anyways, get all the way back here, which here, after all the auto-scrollers, at least almost all of them, you kind of need to kind of nudge the camera just slightly this way, just so you have just enough space to do that. It's weird in the programming of that, but that's how you do it. This is the program for the body part of the Falcon Armor. Analyze and upload the data into your main memory in the secure area. Once you upload all 4 of the programs, the Falcon Armor will be complete. The body part equipped, the damage you receive will be less, but don't overestimate the part or you'll regret it. Yeah, they say don't overestimate it, but this is probably one of the best armors in the game. So now that I actually beat this stage already, I can just quit it. And the nice thing is this actually counts as an hour, so I actually get the parts from before. I get everything that I had, and I can just save my game. So I am going to save over a slot. There, this one actually, there we go. There we go. And now that I have the Falcon Armor, I could actually start equipping stuff on it. Which in this case is only 2 yet again. So I'm going to actually equip the Energy Saver as well as Quick Charge. First shots will be nice, and Shock Buffer would also be nice, but the Energy Saver and Quick Charge, I think, are the best solutions for right now. So, now that I have that out of the way, let's actually enter the next stage using the Falcon Armor. Alright, so as you can tell, Spiral Pegasus is actually part of the Rebel Force. You can get the Orbiter Wing from the Rebel Force's air wing. But I can't believe the Sigma virus could have gotten to the Rebel Force's air units. Yeah, it's pretty much all around the Earth at this point, so there's not really any stopping it. Oh, thank you game, thank you game. Darn, someone has set up the bombs. I almost said set up the bombs. They are small, but don't underestimate their firepower. Destroy them before they detonate. I don't have time, so I'm actually going to use my new ability, Darkhold. Boop. There we go, and get rid of you, please. Okay, that could have been obnoxious. But yeah, the Darkhold is actually really useful because it makes it so everything just kind of stops. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't really necessarily want to be wasting it. There we go. The Falcon Armor actually has a smaller charge shot, which is like smaller but weirdly accurate in a sense. But it has the ability to just kind of fly all over. It replaces the air dash. You can't actually air dash anymore, so just do this. And the nice thing about this ability is you are invincible. Well, in this state, to most things anyway, except spikes and things like that, of course. But yeah, moving on. There is a bomb right there. There we go, got it. Let me grab you, even though I have 9 lives, so I'm not really getting anything out of it at this point. That one, on the other hand, you can't really make it in time unless you have Darkhold. I mean, there's ways of getting around that, but this is probably the best solution to that problem. There are bombs above you. Climb up and destroy them. Yeah, I don't really have a way of doing that at the moment, so my best solution will probably maybe be the F laser. So let me charge that up. Oh wait, I can't charge, I forgot. That's another thing I can't do. Well, actually, I didn't forget, I actually just wanted to show it off. You can't charge up special weapons in this state, like using Falcon Armor. It's really weird, but It's the best that you got. And I destroy that because there is a bomb coming up that I don't really necessarily want to get on screen yet until I basically get rid of all these things first, because getting around them is obnoxious. There we go. Got it. I mean, those bombs aren't really anything too bad. If you get hit by them, you just lose a lot of health. I don't know if they affect your ranking or not. I think they do. But the fact that they blow up and you get hurt, that's kind of a thing. So, these enemies are kind of a thing from X4. They're like one of the biggest staples from X4 in terms of enemy designs. They got like the weird roundness to them and all that. Their names are something I don't want to say out loud. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. I forgot about that thing there. So, you know what I want to do? I have 9 lives. Whee! Right down that hole. Because I start right here. Let me grab that this time. There we go. Got it. Now I can wait. But yeah, those things are called takers, and yeah, that's dangerously close to yeah. Okay, thank you, Japan. All right, let's just go through this door. You may think this is the exit of the level and you're gonna be fighting Spyro Pegasus. It kinda is, but first, before I do that, I'm actually gonna fly all the way up here and grab this. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Yep, that's damage right there. This is the program for the body part of the Gaia armor. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in a secure area. Once you upload all 4 programs, the Gaia armor will be complete. With the body part equipped, the damage you receive will become less. And I got hit by that thing. Thank you. But yeah, the Falcon Armor kind of makes this area busted because you can just fly everywhere. But yeah, see how that thing just disappeared? It's a kind of a weird bug because they kind of just make it disappear. It happens in another stage as well, depending on how many quote-unquote sprites are on the screen. The sprites being like X and maybe like Sigma virus or things like that. They may not appear, and it's weird. Okay, so this platform right here is dumb and really, really slow. That's the only way you can get around. Let me just do this. There we go. Kind of just nudge my way forward. Perfect. All right, and that's about it. This stage is more or less done. Let's just get up there. I say more or less done, but there's still a couple more things here and there. There are more bombs ahead of you. Dispose of them as soon as possible. I will, thank you. Let me get rid of that. There we go. I'm already done with this area. And now we get a little bit of a callback to Boomer Kuwanger's stage with the things there. Is there another bomb right here? Yes, there is. I already got it. Thank you. And I got a heart tank as well. This stage is actually the one with the least amount of revisits if you have the Falcon Armor. If you don't have the Falcon Armor, you have to revisit this stage at least once. But thankfully, since I have it, I can just kind of go through and do this stage. And now for a callback to Storm Eagle. In more ways than one, we're fighting on something that's moving, on a plane, as well as being in the air. And a boss that's basically Storm Eagle times 2. X, I wanted to meet you, but considering the situation, we don't have time for small talk. Soon the Rebel Force's air wing will fall. You may be our only hope, but you have to convince me first, through battle. So yes, his weakness is not really a weakness per se. It's more of a gimmick. So Darkhold freezes enemies, right? This doesn't work on bosses, but it does work on him. So now I can kind of just sit here and shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. The problem is I don't think I'll have enough in order to beat him with it. Yep, and I still got about half his gauge left to go. And now he's gonna pull, yep, here's the Storm Eagle business. Falcon Armor makes this part dumb. I can kind of just sit here. But yes, Spyro Pegasus's Guns N' Roses name was the Skyver, which you may be thinking, how is that a name? That's actually kind of a weird one because it's actually based on Michael Monroe, who was, I think he was like the session person for them, where he like played like different instruments like the harmonica and stuff. I think he was like their touring guide, I think. Other than that, yeah, you might still be thinking, how is that a reference to this person? Well, his nickname was Micro High in the Sky Monroe. He likes to skydive, I believe, and yeah, that's kind of a hard, kind of a stretch. It's a stretch, but they had to get 8 of them somehow. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so this one, on the other hand, is actually really, really good. So either choice is okay. It doesn't really matter. If you do weapons plus life plus, you actually get the jumper part, which basically makes it so you can jump higher. And weapons energy plus, you get the speedster part, which basically makes you move, I don't know, some odd amount of percentage faster. I think it's like 50%. You just move a lot faster. So if you want to go faster through stages, get the speedster. If you want to jump higher, get the jumper. The jumper part is actually really useful, so I'm gonna go for that one. And I'll also get the virus buster. I didn't expect to have to fight against Repliforce again, but since most of the Repliforce members have become Mavericks, I guess that was inevitable. Fortunately, the devices for the shuttle were not damaged, but the Repliforce's air wing was destroyed. It won't be safe there anymore. Come back to the Hunter base. Yeah, the Repliforce is pretty much gone at this point. We got rid of all of them, to say the least. They were all gone. But yeah. It's actually kind of neat that he had his own section because he really wanted to just talk to X and find out what the heck was going on with why X4 even happened. And then with Zero, he's like, why did you fight Colonel? He's like, why did you kill Colonel? It's so weird. Emergency! Dynamo has come back here to attack. What on earth does he want? Well, it doesn't matter. We have to fight him. All right. So, in Dynamo. Okay. How about this, Dynamo? I am going to make things a little bit unique for you. How about I equip? I'm just gonna equip the burst shots. I don't really need that. Whoops, I do that every time. And everybody else is pretty much okay for the most part. Zero can probably equip something else. Let's see. Just that, since the other two are for X alone. Okay. So, Dynamo, how about I challenge myself a little bit? Let's do this with standard X. I don't like the fact that this is 3, 2. Okay, good. I'm kind of freaking out about the timer. I'm like, did I screw up? Okay. Nice to see you again. Did you miss me? Stop pestering me, Dynamo. What do you want? I told you, I want you to disturb you. That is my mission. It may not seem like it, but this is my job. And since you guys are always so serious, I'm a little serious too. This time, okay? Ready to die? So yes, Dynamo has a new gimmick up his sleeve this time around. He has a new move. That's pretty much all that's really different here. His patterns are essentially the same for the most part. The new move, yep, he's gonna do it now, so I just kinda have to stay out of the way here. I got hit by it. But yeah, that move is kinda hard to dodge, but other than that, that's pretty much all that's new about this fight. It's the same throughout regardless. Dodge that, shoot you again, shoot you again, shoot you again, shoot you again, shoot you again. It's pretty much the entire fight right here. I did it again. I always confuse that. He does that one further away. Either way, he's pretty much done already. Yep. One more. Sorry, Dynamo, you are not a challenge in the slightest. I may have got hit a couple of times, but So, you are strong. I fought seriously this time. Anyway, I need 9 lives if I stuck with you. So, I'll leave. No more games. You should think about your future too, or you'll die someday. I'm getting out of here because I don't want to die right now. Adios. Dynamo. Yeah, he knows when to quit, which is nice. He's not like really infected, he's just kind of a prankster. And that's pretty much the last we'll see of Dynamo this entire game. Oh, I got SA with X? Awesome. Okay. Cool. Moving on. I'm going to save right on you. Actually, no, right on you. There we go. Perfect. All right, and now the next stage of the bunch that we do will be Burn Dino Rex, which we'll do as 0. It's about time I give him another shot. There's a rocket booster engine in this lava area. Watch out for lava and proceed with care. If you touch the lava, you'll be instantly vaporized. Or disintegrated in this case, but whatever. Semantics. Alright, so what did I get with 0? I have the W Shredder, C Sword, E Blade, C Flasher, F Splasher, Return Invincible Fly, W Shredder, your double will attack far away. So if I dash and immediately hit a button, it'll do this, and basically I can hit things from farther away. Which isn't always useful, because dashing far away in order to hit things, it's very, very situational, and look at that, I didn't even hit that thing. I'm better off just kind of not even bothering. It's not a great weapon, but it could be useful just depending on situations. Ow. I am not dodging things well. Okay. Down we go. Wait, there's a lot of lava below us, but we had no choice but to proceed this way. Lava comes at fixed intervals. Be mindful of the timing, proceed. Yeah, so Alia will kind of be annoying here. Watch out below you, it's too hot. Wait until lava is gone, then go down. So you do that. Let's see, it's gonna immediately come out. Yeah, there it is. And just wait a bit. Even though it looks like it should be hitting my foot. This is really stupid. So this area over here is kind of pointless, right? Looks like it is. But I have no choice in the matter if I want to get over there. Go before the lava comes quick. Yeah, I don't have time. I'm gonna get hit and probably die. This is why I'm gonna die here. Alia stops me. You see the rock over there? The temperature is lower than the other side of the rock. If you take advantage of the rock, you may be able to avoid the lava. Wait behind the rock when the lava comes to proceed with care. No, I'm gonna die immediately because you talked to me right here and it stopped me in my tracks. Oh, no, I made it, cool. Never mind, I actually made that. I normally never make that because I just don't have the time. And Alia just stops me right there. I'm like, Alia, please don't. Okay, get up here and we'll wait. By being obnoxious and spamming the button. Okay, keep going. And our next target is right up here. So yes, like she said, touching this lava, we will instantly die, and that's not a good. So we're not going to. Get up here, and we'll wait. Okay, moving on. Hello, enemy. Okay, I'm gonna go. I kinda had a weird fidget with the controls there in order to get up there. Okay, there we go, I made it. Made it. Ow. I'll wait right here, because I don't really trust my timing here. Bye, bug. Okay. I don't know if I have enough time for this, but I can give it a shot. Destroy the door in front of you, then you'll be able to proceed to another area. Yeah, that's how doors work, Alia. Good door, thank you. That could have been bad. Well, this area is kind of like the sea of lava. The probe ride armor will probably endure the heat of lava. Yeah, it will. Thank you for immediately talking to me again. Our path divides. You can go this way, or you can take the other way below. you go down, you have to go through the lava area. If you go this way, you'll be free from lava, but you can't proceed without the ride armor because a huge rock blocks the way. Which way will you choose? Decision is yours. I can go to the right, but I kind of need to use the ride armor to get there anyway. Or I can go down. Going down avoids a little bit of a mini boss, but the problem is this is where the Switch Pro controller may screw me over. Because if I hit up at all when I jump, I will jump out of this armor and immediately die. So that's not a good. So I'm basically gonna be holding down while I'm in this armor to try to avoid that happening. But as long as I don't get hit as well, because if you get hit way too many times, the armor will just break on you and blow up. So you kind of need to avoid that happening as well. I want to avoid you. Get out of here, I don't want to die. Okay. Okay, so far, so good. My armor is not blowing up in the slightest. It's doing it now, it's doing it now, it's doing it now. Ah, problem. Nope, no. Get up there, get up there, get. I would have had that. All right, well, I tried. Let's try again. That was not a good start. That was not a good start. Nope, I'm not getting hit by you. Those things are the ones that do the most damage. The other ones you can kind of get by, but when you get by those bombs all the time, it's just like, well, that's another bit of health gone. Okay, there's that. Do that. Yep. Okay. Okay, I didn't want that to happen. Okay, take this bit slow. I say as I dash. Okay, was there anything over here that's worth it? No, just a continuation. Okay, so go up here, and then this is a problem, is you gotta jump like immediately out so you don't die. This is the program for the ARM part of the Gaia armor. Analyze and upload the data to X's main memory in a secure area. Once X uploads all 4 of the parts, the Gaia armor will be complete. With the ARM part equipped, X can attack with a Gaia shot. While the range of the Gaia shot is short, it's powerful, and it can neutralize the enemy's energy bullets. Also allows X to break a certain brick. That's very descriptive and very specific. Please tell X that it can push or attack the bricks by dashing. It's a lot of information that he's like, okay, you gotta make sure you can do this, you gotta make sure you can do this. And then this is gonna be here just so I can actually make this gap. Because without it, I can't really make this gap. And now let's get out of this thing so I can land on here and climb up. And I should be able to just double jump through the store. Perfect. Why did you come here, Zero? So the Maverick Terminator's here. Does this mean it's time for me to die? No, I just came for the booster engine. Yaha! That's not all you want from me, is it, Hunter? You want to take my life, don't you? You want to fight me, don't you? If you insist, then I accept your challenge. Bring it on, Sinister Hunter. Alright, so what was your thingy again? Your, W Shredder. That's gonna be a hard one to hit with. Yeah, that's why it's hard to hit him with it. But yeah, it doesn't really matter because Zero's Saber is still kind of ridiculously busted in this game anyway, so I can kind of just attack outright. How much damage I do? That's ridiculous. No enemy in this game is... He's almost dead already. I can just take as much damage as I want at this point. I will beat him no matter what. And you're dead. I beat him so quick I didn't even have time to explain the Guns N' Roses reference. His Guns N' Roses name is actually Matt Rex versus what it is now, which is Dino Rex. That's based on Matt Sorum, who was also another drummer for the band. That was after, I think, Steve Adler, which is kind of funny. It would have been nice if they kind of positioned him like directly across from Squid Adler. That would have been a little bit more of a neat touch. But at the same time, that's obviously not what they had in mind when they did this, because the names weren't intentional. Let's see, for parts on this one, what do I want? Because the plus version for life gives me a speed shot, which basically the flying speed of the shots from either the X or the Z Buster in this case, which I don't have the Z Buster, they just kind of go faster. It's nice, I guess, but eh. And then Energy Plus gives me the Buster Plus, which actually increases the damage caused by it. Which, yeah. Why would I want to go faster across the screen when I could potentially do more damage? And then I get the jumper part. We found the booster engine. Now the striking power of the shuttle will be increased. There seems to be some more useful weapons lying here, but I don't think you have time to investigate. Evacuate before you get sucked into the lava. Alright, we'll do that. We don't really have too much time left, so we might want to speed things along a little bit. So yes, we only have one more to go before we launch the shuttle. But before that, let me equip some of these new parts I got. I got the jumper part, which, I don't really need burst shots. Get rid of the burst shot and then equip the jumper part. And then, why do I keep doing that? Every time, I swear. Hey, honestly, I'm never going to use the Falcon Armor again at this point, so I'm just gonna skip you. Falcon Armor, Quick charge our jumper. Jumper could be useful, but I already can fly all over the place. I don't really see the point of jumper with you. Zero, on the other hand, jumper. All right, so that puts my stats at 68% yet again. And the last part will give all the bars as much as possible. So next time on Azure Plays more Mega Man X5, we're gonna go into Spike Rose Red's stage. See you all then.